It's Friday morning, August 16th. It's my work from home day. It's about 7:30 and oh my goodness, it was such a beautiful sunrise. We're getting tiny little sprinkles of rain, but I think it's going to clear up. And usually by this time the sun is blazing and it's already so hot I don't want to do anything in the yard. So I'm going to take advantage of this cloud cover even though it's sprinkling. And I'm gonna come out here and do some renewing in the garden. If you saw a prior video, planting seeds in August is part of my Make Every Bit Counts challenge. I also had a video up a couple of months ago, which I'll link below, on finding this, what was a storage shelf I think someone had in a garage. And I reconfigured it a bit on the inside and painted it to make a cute little free planter bed. But butternut and pumpkins died thanks to pest pressure and high heat. So now I'm going to do a little weeding. I can't believe how many weeds this yard has. I'm going to plant some more of the same butternut, pumpkin, and I'm going to try a couple of buttercup squash as well, even though they may cross over each other. I'm okay with that. I don't care. So I'm going to have a go at that now. Weeds be gone. All right, the weeds are out. I'm putting sugar pumpkin on this side, and this dirt looks like it's really good right now. I'm not going to try to add anything to it. I'm just going to plant the seeds and I'll apply fertilizer down the road. And I'm also going to replant the empty spots on this lettuce tower. I'm going to put some kale, several varieties of lettuce, and some spinach. And I think what I might do is move my little herb tower onto the patio. It'll get a lot of sun in the morning, but not any in the afternoon. I think it'll do better in there. Probably I should wait till October to plant herbs, but you know, if they don't grow, they don't grow. So yeah, it only took me 2 minutes to plant the squash, and now hopefully only maybe 10 minutes max on these two towers. A couple of these lettuce tower bins have really, let's call it, worn out looking dirt. So I'm gonna scoop out about half of that and then mix in better dirt from this empty pot. And I'm also gonna add some worm castings. All right, that looks good enough to me. I think I made it, you guys. Woohoo! It grows well in here. Alright, so I got my herb tower moved in there. And now I'm gonna pull this pot over here, set that guy down beside it. I did some sweeping and pushed my onions back. I think I might move that lettuce tower over a little bit more to the left. Weeding. So much weeding, you guys. Ugh. Gotta spray weed killer out here. But those weeds, I missed one. There's always one more, right? And these boards, you guys, I bought those to make a little trellis for over this garden bed that I built. And then my pumpkins and butternut squash died the same week I bought the boards. Murphy's Law. But I think I'm going to try to get with it next weekend and build a little arch for over that. And we'll see how that goes. My sweet potatoes are going and going and going. My marigolds all fell over in both of the planter boxes. And I kind of shored them up. I'm not sure what to do about those. And then the zucchini, it's the only one that grew out of the 5 seeds I planted a couple months ago. Because I think Teddy got in here and did it. I had some advice from Penny over at Open Hand Farms. She recommended spraying Monterey on the leaves because I had such a problem with the white moth caterpillars eating everything during the summer. And this was getting so many blooms down here And then I fertilized everything, and I don't know if that burned off all of the blooms. Did you see all those little stubs? They all had blooms. And then I got all of these dead leaves, and I've never had that problem with that fertilizer before. But some are coming back. We'll see. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know. I've heard of vine borers getting in, but I don't see any what I know of as evidence of that. So please comment down below if you're handy at diagnosing weird planting issues. I've never seen that happen quite before, where it looked so healthy on top and got fritzy where it mattered. So yeah, that's my garden update, guys. And then that's it for the day, because the sun is starting to shine and I am sweating buckets already. It's 8 o'clock. So time to finish up and take a shower. The work never ends if you have a garden, even on the patio, it seems like. Well, it's time to head out for sprouts and hope I get lucky on my weekly check-in for clearance veg. It's Friday afternoon, about 1:30. I'm gonna try visualizing a bunch of veggies in my cart. We'll see how I do. I've got my fingers crossed and I'm heading in, and I see a few empty spots, but not as many as I saw last Friday. But oh no, no clearance tags to speak of at all. Doggone it. Well, sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. Well, I'm doing my Friday errands in St. Lucie West, and I thought you guys might like to see the plant clearance here at this Walmart. I can't say anything looks like a great deal, but it's always fun checking things out. I don't need any of this. I'm just here because I need chlorine and some more birdseed. Well, I'm here in the birdseed aisle at Walmart, and it is extensive all the way down to the other end. So I guess we love our birds here in St. Lucie West. And I am hoping that this bag that says it's feeding frenzy really is only $5.97, because if that's the case, that's a fantastic deal. I'll mix peanuts in with it. And while we're here, let's take a look down the fall aisle. And I got to get with it and redecorate for fall in my house. But I have to have a little look-see. And I swear, you guys, I am going to resist buying anything, because my purge initiative has really got me staying on point with avoiding buying decor items more often than not. They have a lot of great stuff here, but nothing as impressive as I've seen in prior years, let's say. Or maybe I'm just getting used to Walmart carrying a little higher end things than they did, 5+ years ago. This is kind of cute, but I don't need it. I couldn't see a price on the tag. There wasn't a price on the shelf where it was sitting, but I'm going to say it was probably around $10, $15. These would be so cute on a front door or your garage door, kitchen door. The pumpkin bowl filler was tempting, but oh no, I have tons of little pumpkins. This is cute. If I didn't have any decor, I might be tempted to buy this, but I would probably want to faux paint the picture. This is really cute too. This is more of a ceramic vase, so it's a little pricier. I like the foliage in here a lot. That's cute, but I don't like the super orangey color on the vase. This looks like garland. I'm not going to pull it all out of here, but I think it's one of those long ones that you could put around a doorway or something. I like the colors of it. Oh, these little things. I would love to buy one of these for my shelf, but no, I am resisting. But I really do love fall decor, you guys. This is all so fun. This would be fun in a bathroom. Kind of, maybe. Because it has that terry cloth look to it. These puffy pumpkins again this year, because I've seen a lot of people putting those in their videos. No, I love this. I know glass pumpkins are in again this year. But again, I am resisting. I do not need a thing in fall decor. I'm going to get with it this weekend and get mine out, and I have a ton of purging to do from my fall bins. I really like this yarn pumpkin. I haven't seen those before. Oh, and this is so cute. Words, though. I've got to avoid words. I had a word problem there for a while. My house looked like a book. You guys, Walmart is hitting it out of the park this year on some of their stuff. This is a time and true, and I swear this is on my wish list, a black linen button down so that I can kind of wear it open like a jacket because, you know, Florida. And it's on the clearance rack, which is really surprising to me. You know, I wish it didn't have this sort of stripy pattern woven into it, but I can live with that because you guys look at this. It was $22.98 and it is marked down to $5. Okay, it is on my list, which has very few quiet luxury items on it, and although this isn't quite as high-end fabric looking wise, I just haven't been able to find a black linen button down that I was happy with. So that's going in my cart. All right, you guys, I might have to bust out some of my bottom money on this roll. I found another fantastic top. I like it because it has a high neckline, and that's so in right now, thank the Lord. And it is on clearance for $3, you guys. Yeah, I like to wear these under a sweater or a jacket at work. Then on the black shirt, I was thinking, this is an extra large, and I was thinking it might be just a little too big, but it would be okay because I'm going to wear it open. And then I got to looking on another clearance rack, and I found a large. Fantastic. Tried it on. Yes, that's the one I want. But look at this. The price is $17 for the same shirt. So you can bet your last button I'm paying $5 for that one. Here is what I'm getting. And I know I said I wouldn't buy any food, but here I am because I'm completely out of brown swerve. And you guys, I'm trying to be good and stay away from sugar. So I have to have that. You know, makes all the difference in baked goods when you use that brown swerve. And then I saw Mandy over at Mandy's Place snagged this orzo at her Walmart for 98 cents, and I have never seen it at my Walmart. Orzo is very hard to find for some reason in Florida, and I saw this for the first time today, so I had to get that. And then a little more chicken for the kitties and some bean sprouts because I am going to make some egg foo young for the first time in probably 30 years. The other thing I came into Walmart for is to snag a couple gift cards for the twins' birthday, which is next week. Gotta hit the post office today. And I've got to pick up some birthday cards to go along with the gift. On with the errands, the bank, and now I'm going to Aldi because you know I have to have at least a little bit of green veggies in my life, or I'm just gonna feel depressed about how I'm going at things. So I'm gonna pick up just a few veg here. Keep it to an absolute minimum because I do have a few things at home as well as stuff in the freezer, but my preference of course is fresh produce. And I'm debating about organic spinach versus the regular, but there's a big price difference here. And not only is there a big price difference, there's also a size difference. This little clamshell has 6 ounces. And the bag of spinach has 8 ounces, so I think I'll live dangerously and go with the unorganic. My favorite green veggie by far is broccoli, and frozen just does not get it for me unless it's from broccoli that has been fresh that I have frozen myself. So definitely going to snag some of this. Avocado's a fruit, right? So that doesn't count in the green veg, but I'm completely out, so I need a couple. 89 cents each. And I wanted to show you guys, they have in the Aldi finds this week these baskets that are very similar to the ones that I showed in my video for freezer organization. These are slightly shorter though, I'd say by about 3 inches, but they'll still work really well. And they're that nice flexible plastic. So if you're in the market for something like this for your freezer, snag these. And all the color selection. I don't need eggs, but I had to check the price, and they're still high. Doggone it. We'll see when those come down again. I know they will, though. Well, Sprouts was a bust again, you guys. That is 3 weeks in a row I didn't get any clearance veg. Doggone it. And let me tell you what, my veggie drawer is looking beyond sad. That's about as sad as it gets, aside from completely empty. Oh man. And I think I wasted this zucchini because it went from being perfectly fine to shriveled and moldy in the space of 1 week. Doggone it. So yeah, that's gotta go. So let's call it half an onion, but I have more of those in the pantry. Half a bag of baby carrots and quasi a few peppers and that little cabbage. Sad. So you know, I had to go to Aldi because I can't live without my green veggies, and I do have just a little bit of kale growing out there and some Swiss chard, but not enough for a girl to live on for a week. So I had to give in and go to Aldi for some green stuff. The spinach was $1.49. I debated about getting the organic because, you know, they say spinach is one of the top 10 dirty vegetables, right? But the organic that they had was a mix of spinach and arugula, which I don't care for. And the broccoli, that was $1.78. Cucumber, 95 cents. And avocados were 89 cents today. And I think it's going to be at least a solid week before either one of these will be anywhere near eating. But, you know, you got to start sometime, right? And the peanuts are for the birds, of course. So if you don't count what the peanuts cost, this little Aldi run, $5.96. So, you know, I usually spend at least that much at Sprouts, so I'm not going to cry about it too hard. Another advantage of moving my herb garden to inside the patio is it's closer to the kitchen. So when I want to go out there and nab some basil, there it is. So I'm standing here looking at this overgrown lawn, hoping the lawn guys show up today. And oh my goodness, you guys, I look through the screen and what do I see? I think it's a sweet potato that needs plucking because you guys, this is big. My biggest sweet potato ever. Thank you all for stopping by today and spending a little time with me. I hope you enjoyed a quick look at my garden and my quasi wannabe Sprouts turned into Aldi haul. I'll see you all on the next one.